I'm sure you'll all agree that this should be the place for dodgy scammers, as well as, of course, a lot of other nasty criminals. But it is starting to get really out of hand. Lloyds Bank is warning us that there's been a jaw-dropping 237% spike in something called advanced fee job scams since the start of the year. I mean, can you believe it? Some people have been scammed out as much as nearly £5,000 by, let's face it, quite cunning fraudsters that are getting sneakier by the minute. And unfortunately, these scams are kind of lurking everywhere, aren't they? Especially on social media, disguised as tempting remote jobs or content engagement gigs. Everyone is a target, but especially they're apparently targeting 18 to 34-year-olds. They're their biggest targets, with over half of victims falling into this group. But obviously, everyone is a target at the end of the day. And Liz Zegler from Lloyds actually nailed it when she said that these scams mix digital trickery with emotional manipulation. They lure you in, promising ease of money and flexible work, then leave you basically high and dry, both financially and emotionally drained. At the end of the day, if something is just that too good to be true, then it more than likely is, isn't it? So just what are these job offers that you might get? Well, apparently they're for simple online tasks, like perhaps, I don't know, TikTok videos or writing fake reviews, which obviously sounds easy, doesn't it? But there is obviously a catch. They ask for an upfront payment for things like application fees, training, or even DBS checks. And once they got the money, then poof, they vanish into thin air, blocking you without even a trace. And quite worryingly, a lot of companies out there genuine companies I'm talking about, do ask you to pay your own DBS check, although I'm pretty sure they are in the minority. But unfortunately, they don't stop there. Some even go the extra mile with sham interviews, bogus recruitment processes, and even fake employment contracts. They'll then impersonate legit recruitment agencies and even use apps like WhatsApp to seem more credible. Although personally, I reckon they'll also be targeting Indeed, because that, from as far as I'm aware, is quite a big jobs app. But on average, people are losing around £1,420, and a shocking 7% have even been conned out of more than £5,000 over the past 6 months. And it just makes you wonder, how much worse could it get? Some victims are even tricked into making multiple payments for so-called VIP upgrades or bogus taxes. Some even end up unknowingly as part of money laundering schemes, which obviously is the last thing you want, isn't it? And let's face it, all this has to stop. Isn't it time we actually, or the Labour government, should I say, put proper measures in place to clamp down on these scammers? There needs to be harsher punishments. No more slaps on the wrist. And let's make it clear, if you scam people, you'll face serious punishment like prison. And I'm not talking about a holiday club prison, I'm talking about a serious 5 or 10 year sentence. Although, to be honest, I don't think Labour really has the giant balls needed to make such a thing happen. But it's surely the only way to protect innocent job seekers from being taken for a ride, isn't it? But just what have they all said about it then? Well, these offers usually take on social media platforms, sometimes not even framed as a job advert, but instead in the form of a fake profile talking about a great job opportunity they've had themselves. Conversations will then often shift to other apps such as Telegram, well, I'm guessing that's for the US, but WhatsApp mainly is over here. If you see something for Telegram, in my opinion, and admittedly I could be wrong, but in my opinion, that is more than likely a scam, because Telegram isn't exactly that popular in this country, isn't it? And it says where individuals are added to group chats posing as workspaces. Either way, though, at the end of the day, if you be vigilant, then hopefully you'll think twice before falling for such a scam. But I do think there should be more measures in place so that any scam job opportunities or any scams in general should be taken down so they affect the least people as possible.